Hello there, people on the Energy Medicine Hub, and welcome to Feel It on Friday. It's been a bit of a time since I last actually did a live, and it is my intention to start doing more again. But the last couple of weeks have been really busy, and we've been launching the BeST Resonant Health program. We've got that started, we've got our first students, and we've got our welcome and sort of inaugural meeting, just a face-to-face get to know each other on Zoom on Tuesday of next week, which is absolutely wonderful. So that's been a really busy time, and there's been lots of things to tie together. We've been making posters, we've been doing price lists for equipment and instruments, making sure we've got the codes for discounts, making sure that we get our offer as tight as we can. And of course, because this is something new for my team and myself, then we've done a launch offer so that we have our foundation members in there with us and we grow together. We've made a very good special offer price for the year-long mentorship program, which year-long means you get year-long access to the lives, which are all recorded. There's one a week, most weeks. Got to let me have some holidays. But my colleague Widad Nash, another international teacher of the ACMOS Method, is on board as well. And so we'll be running a live every week and within the program, but there are also the approximately 50 hours of pre-recorded theory and practical information to get you going. In order to undertake that program, you need at least a Lecher antenna to get started. So it's all exciting, it's all been a lot of work and all coming to a head all at once. And I must share with you, I have just finally got my email set up through the domain, so I can now be contacted on carol@bestresonanthealth.com. Sherry's got her address and Erica's got hers too, and Widad as well, although none of them know yet because I haven't emailed the information. So we're going to get that started, and we're up and running. The platform's built. There's lots and lots and lots of information on there. We've also got our smaller course on there, which is doing quite well now, and it's a practical application of the Lecher antenna. That's my next on my activity list, is to strengthen and improve and widen that course for people who don't necessarily want to become ACMOS practitioners, but they do want to use a Lecher antenna more widely in their practice. So that's on the cards. Not quite yet, because as I have discovered, these things take a lot more time than you think they will. But I just thought I would share my enthusiasm with you on this Friday afternoon. It's glorious sunshine here now, although it was absolutely battering down rain, sort of tropical style, a little while ago, which doesn't happen very often in Scotland. So raining cats and dogs, as we say, but really a lovely day. Summer is here, and yeah, it's exciting. So we've got my new office and my new house. It's still needing a bit of tidying up and a bit of organisation, but you can see over there I've got my elephants. They're my mum's elephants. She and I both have a bit of a thing for elephants, and so I've got elephants all over my house and giraffes and all sorts of things. But yeah, it's an exciting time. I've moved house. My kids are my son is graduating in 2 weeks time from his degree in biomedical engineering. We're just waiting with fingers crossed to see what level of degree he's come out with, but we're hoping for a good grade. And my daughter has just been accepted into her university course to study nursing. She's decided to go for mental health nursing, although she's kind of still a bit which one would be better. The general maybe open more doors, more choices. So yeah, it's an exciting time for our family, lots of progress, lots of moving forwards, and yeah, let's do it. So any topics you'd like to cover in more detail, we're running a bit of a theme this week or two about fluid dynamics in the body, about how the body, instead of thinking of it as a series of levers and muscles and joints and bones, how we think of it as a series of tubes, pockets and pouches, and how those fold and infold and how they interact with each other. And then, thanks to my son's knowledge of biomedical engineering, we put our heads together the other night and came up with some thoughts about fluidity, viscosity, turbulence, resistance in vessels, and of course we have our blood vessels, our lymph vessels. And I always like to just put a bit of a spin or a twist on how we look at the body, and just look at it from a slightly different angle, because we're all looking at the same thing, but sometimes that little twist in the way we think about it just gives us a bit more of it. It just opens a door somewhere in our nervous system, somewhere in our clients' nervous systems. We're therapists, we're working with people, and the more openness we have as we entangle with their nervous system with ours, their body with our energy fields, then the more entanglement, that if we entangle well, and then we create an opportunity for that person to find a route out of their ailments and into their future. So wishing you all a wonderful weekend. I'm going to play with the sounds now, because I haven't had to play with this yet, and yeah, you can tell I'm a bit overexcited. So there we go. Let's move the logo a bit more front and central and have a party noise. Oh, not sure about that one. Let's try another one. Yeah. That's better. That's more like it. Can you feel it on Friday? Because I tell you what, I am so excited. My energy is so good. It's a little bit maybe on the yang side at times, but just keeping it real, bringing it down when necessary. But if I go down too yin, then I won't get any work done. So I need that yang, that spring energy, that rising energy, as it comes into the fire element of summer. And here we are, coming into the fire element of summer now. And so it's a great time for growth. So let's grow together within the Energy Medicine Hub. Let's grow within BeST Resonant Health online. So that's at bestresonanthealth.com. And yeah, go girls, go boys, go team. See you soon. I am being a bit silly now, aren't I? Let's have one more glockenspiel. There we go. That's a nice way to finish. Toodaloo the new.